Hey traders, welcome to WeTradeWaves weekly forex forecast. I think all of you saw our last video, our before and after posts, and you are following us on all our social media platforms. It's not how many times you fall down, it's about how many times you get back up. Never give up and keep going. Knowledge is power, and as per Warren Buffett, the more you learn, the more you earn. First of all, thank you for your likes and comments. They are amazing. And we are so glad that you are benefiting from our Forex forecasts. In this video, we will share the name of the two winners, we will give you our Forex forecast and Forex trading tips with a lot of things that will be covered in the middle of the video about the course that will be starting on Monday and about the weekly in-depth analysis. So keep watching till the end and let's get started. Here are the names of all those who have shared our last 4 weeks posts and sent us proof via email. We have added the names in the draw where their names will be picked up randomly by the program. The first winner is Sharice. Let's see who is the second winner. The second winner is Meta Forex Club. Congratulations guys, we will send you an invitation to join our private Slack group soon. And the rest will be explained in the group. Let's start the Forex forecast. The XY for this one, we said last week we are looking for this up wave. And if you remember, we did say this wave it will be going to the upside correctively. Market it did go up and then it went more up. So all of you who were in this sell, you should get out for profits. And those who are in the buy, now you must be in a decent profit. Remember, next week you have the elections. All of you who are in the buy, make sure to move your stops to break even. No matter what the market will do, you should get out for break even. This should be your worst case scenario. Those who were in the sell from here, or from here, you must have made good profits guys in these down waves. Now, what we are expecting next, we can see that market will go down correctively. So last week we were biased to the upside regarding the XY. This week, we are biased to the downside. This down wave guys, we can see it going correctively to the downside. After this down wave, we can look for our buy setups again. We will try to not trade dollar pairs next week. We will leave all the majors and we will focus on other pairs. I will update you during the video, so you know what pairs you can focus on. For now, those who trade the XY, we are expecting correction and more upside. This down wave guys, it might be going to the downside very fast and then up again. In all the cases, we will not trade the XY next week. For us, we are biased toward the upside. No matter who will win, we can see that dollar will get stronger. Euro dollar for this one, market went down. And then from here, we can see that the market will start to go up correctively. This means all of you who are selling euro dollar, make sure to take profits or move your stops to break even. After this corrective structure, euro dollar can fall again. For now, short term, we can see euro dollar will move upwards. So if you really want to trade euro dollar, wait your buy setup and then go for the buys. We will not trade this pair in the coming 2 weeks. Now, a lot of you are asking us about the difference between YouTube and the in-depth analysis. It's a live 1.5 to 2 hour sessions where we cover the YouTube and the website pairs in details. And also, we will explain you what structure might perform. We will let you know what pairs we are focusing on for the next week, and if you want us to cover any charts, we will do it for you in these sessions. Also, you can ask us questions live. Those sessions are recorded, so if you cannot attend them live, you will receive a recording link every Sunday between 6 and 7 p.m. UK time. Pound dollar for this one, all of you are in the sell, move your stops guys. This move was going correctively and now we are expecting another corrective structure against this one. If you are in the sell, do not close your trade. Just move it to break even and let the market unfold. No matter what the market will do, your worst case scenario, it should be break even. Remember, we will not be right all the times. No one can be right 100%. So sometimes we will be wrong and do not follow anyone blindly, even us. Trade your own plan and trade your own system. Just an update for you guys regarding the course. We have got many emails from people who are getting paid on the 1st of November. So we have decided to just accept 3 more traders during the next week. And then after that, we will not be able to accept any more payments. Aussie dollar for this one, we're expecting a down wave here and then up again. Instead, market went down more than expected. What we are expecting next for this pair, we can see it going up correctively next week. Again, one more time, we will try to stay away from major pairs next week. Dollar yen for this one, all of you are in the sell guys, take profits. Market went down exactly as forecasted and all of you remember those forecasts. Down, correction, down, those 2 waves. And then last week, we did say we are expecting a corrective structure and then more down. This is how the market moved. So all of you are in the sell, take profits and start to look for your buy setups. We can see all the yen pairs will move to the upside in the coming weeks. So what we will focus on is the yen pairs. Dollar yen, pound yen, CAD yen, New Zealand yen, and all the yen pairs. Now, regarding dollar yen, remember the bigger picture. Here in this one, we can still see market will make a corrective structure, one more push down, and then up again. Can the market move to the upside from here? Sure it can. This is why any buy setup we see here, we will go for it. And then we will move our stops to break even as soon as possible. Short term, we can see dollar yen going up. After this up wave, market can go down one more time and then up again. In all the cases, we are looking for this buy setup. Any sell setup we see from here, we will not go for it. All of you who are watching this video, click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon. Why you have to do that? To get a notification every time we publish a video or we post any important message or update in the community tab. So subscribe now and hit the bell icon. New Zealand dollar for this one, you remember this forecast. From here, we said market is not ready. We can still see one more push up and then downside again. This is what we said for our weekly in-depth analysis members last week. We said New Zealand dollar, look for your sell setups. This is one of the pairs that we are focusing on. And if you remember, this is the post on our trading view. On the 23rd of October, we said we are expecting New Zealand dollar to move up and then start down move for a bigger wave. Look at this. I will show you how the market moved exactly as forecasted. So market made a corrective structure, it went back up, and then it went back down. All of this, guys, is in our trading view profile. Now, coming back to chart, this is what we said for our weekly in-depth analysis members that we are focusing on our sell setups, and a lot of them are in the sell. Now, if you are in the sell, make sure to move your stops to break even. We are expecting a corrective structure and more downside. If you want to know what pairs we are focusing on, subscribe to our in-depth analysis service. And we will let you know on Sunday what pairs we are focusing on. Gold, all of you remember this one. We said down, correction, this move will go to the upside correctively and market it did go up correctively here. And then start to go down again. What we said last week, we said we are biased to the downside and market went down. Now, all of you are in the sell, take profits and leave it. Let the market unfold and then you can decide later on. For us, we are biased now to the upside. We can see gold moving up next week. So if you are not in and you want to trade gold, make sure to risk small and wait your buy setup before you get in. Pound yen, like I said, all the yen pairs looks up for us in the coming 2 weeks. So for this one, look for your buy setups. Any down wave here, we will ignore it. If market moves to the downside, we will not sell it. For us, market is ready to make the next move to the upside. So focus on your buy setups and trade your own system. More details about the structure here will be covered on our Sunday session. Dollar CAD, how many of you guys remember this forecast? Market went up exactly as forecasted. So for our in-depth analysis members, we did say to them, focus on New Zealand dollar sell and dollar CAD up. Look what happened. And for this one, also it's posted in our trading view. Those who are in, you can take profits, or else take more than 70% off and leave the rest to break even. We can see market will make a corrective structure here and then one more push up. This is what we can see next for dollar CAD. All of you who are watching this video, follow us on our trading view profile. Every single week, we are posting charts for you. You can check them there and you can read the description under every chart. So follow us on TradingView and on all our social media platforms. Euro yen, for this one, it's a yen pair. So we are looking for our buy setups for this one. Any buy setup we get for Euro Yen, we will go for it. And remember, do not jump in. Guys, without a system, without a plan, and without a strict set of rules, you will be gambling and not trading. The gambler will never know the balance between money management and risk management. A good trader, he definitely knows how to find the balance between those two and how to work with probabilities. So, if you jump in the buy, you are a gambler. But if you know where to enter, where to exit, how much you should risk, where the market is going next, then you are a trader. And for those who want to learn how to be an independent, successful forex trader, you still have only 1 week. And like I said, we can only accept 3 members. Euro New Zealand, for this one, we might be having a change of structure here. For now, the structure is still not changed, but the way market was going to the downside here, it has given us a sign that structure might be changed. For what? Here we might be going to the upside correctively and then one more push down. In all the cases, we were expecting market to shoot back up. Market went up, start to go back down correctively. Now, structurally, market will go to the upside again. So in all the cases, if you want to trade Euro New Zealand, look for your buy setups. This is what we will do. After we get in, we will try to move our stops as soon as possible to break even. Once the market reaches these levels, you have to watch the market. Because from here, we might go to the downside one more time. Why from these levels? It's a different story. So, for now, we are still biased to the upside. But this upwave, it might be corrective and not impulsive. Pound Oz for this one, a lot of you were in the sell and then a lot of you entered in the sell again. Anyway, those who are in the sell, manage your trade. Market can make a bigger corrective structure here and then downside after that. For now, we are within a corrective structure. And here's a hint for those who know wave analysis. Corrective structures, guys, can break tops and bottoms. And for our members, they know exactly what I'm talking about. So, if this is the corrective structure here, more downside after that. Look for your sell setups and trade with care here. Without going into more details, the next wave here is downside. Market can give us another corrective structure similar to this one and then up again. This is what we are waiting for before the next up wave. Euro Pound, again, one more time, every single wave. I want you guys to go back and watch our previous videos. Here, market went in as expected. What we will do next, we will start to look for our buy setups. So any buy setup we see for Euro Pound, we will go for it. Do not jump in. If market will continue to the downside, we will not be selling this wave. We will only be looking for our buy setups for Euro Pound. So keep liking, keep commenting, and you will never know when the next Q&A will be. And I will explain this for you guys in details. Pound Swiss for this one, markets start to go up again. Remember, we said from here we are expecting an up wave. Now, market went back up, went back down, went back up. We made decent profits in these up waves, and now structure is in the making. What this means? Here in this one, we need more lags and we need more waves to decide where the market is going next. In all the cases, we are biased to the upside. You know that. And any buy setup we see, we will go for it. Now, regarding the structure, we have plenty of structures here that might perform. But one of them is this. Market can go to the upside, we'll make one more move down, and then up again. This is a possible running flat. Or else, market will move to the upside very fast from these levels. Why? We have a special structure here as well. Now, in all the cases, all what you are looking for is your buy setups. But you really have to know how to trade those waves before you get in. Aussie Yen, it's a yen pair. Look for your buy setups. All of you remember this way from here to here. Market went down exactly as forecasted and exactly from this point. Why this point? Again, it's a different story. And all the traders who joined us for our November course, get ready for an amazing learning process for you. And those who were not able to afford our course, this is why, guys, we are here every single week for you to give you those forecasts for free. So keep liking and keep commenting. This is what pushes us to be here every week to share with you our bias, the tips, the advices, and the direction. Coming back to Aussie Yen, we are looking for our buy setups. This is what we will trade next if we see our buy setup. New Zealand Cat, for this one, also should remember this forecast. Market went up. Now, all of you are in the buy, make sure to move your stops or take partial profits. What we are expecting next, we are expecting one more push up and then downside after that. This down wave, it might be corrective or impulsive. In all the cases, after this up wave, we will start to look for our sell setups. If this wave will be corrective, more upside. If this wave will be impulsive, we will be going all the way down to break this low one more time. So, all of you are in the buy, take profits or move your stops. One more push up and then downside after that. This is the next wave that we'll be focusing on. Those who are not in, ignore this buy setup. Having only the bias is not enough. You have to learn how to trade. The only shortcut that you have is to invest in yourself and to learn more. CatSwiss, how many of you guys remember from here that we are expecting a bigger corrective structure? And we did say that from here. Markets start to give us this corrective structure and then it dropped for this wave. This wave was expected. And all these waves here, guys, we were following them step by step. Now, if you remember that we said from here we are expecting a big corrective structure, let us know in the comment section. And we would love to know, guys, what pairs you trade and if you made profits last week. Coming back to CatSwiss, we are expecting a bigger up move now. So if we get a buy setup, we'll go for this up wave. This trade, it might be ready next week. Now is the time for the Forex trading tip. Never ever think that it can go higher or it can go lower. This is only in your mind and not in the market. Every time you think that market will not go more up, it will shoot more up. Why? It's psychology. And this is why, guys, those tips and those advices are very, very important for you if you know how to use them. One more time, the best investment you can make is an investment in yourself. So learn as much as you can and read. Read and take notes. Watch and take notes. Practice and take notes. Thanks for watching. Trade with care. Try to stay away from the major pairs next week. Give us a thumbs up. Leave a comment. Subscribe. And see all of you next week.